I appreciate your comment to price stability and commend your efforts to reduce inflation and make life more affordable for all Americans. Thank you for that. The 10,000 small businesses survey of 2,000 small businesses found that 77% were concerned about their ability to access capital. So with that in mind, do you think it's appropriate for the Federal Reserve to increase capital requirements at this time? And I know this was discussed earlier, but what specific analysis has the Fed conducted so we can determine the impact of this warrantless regulatory action on small businesses and other marginal borrowers?
So with capital standards, it's always a trade-off. The more capital means a more stable, more sound, more resilient banking system, but it also at the margin can mean a little bit less credit availability, and also the price of credit can be affected. And there's no perfect way to assess that balance. Obviously, the answer is not zero capital, and it's not 100% capital, so it's somewhere in the middle.
Thank you. There are estimated about 1.5 trillion of commercial real estate loans that are maturing in the next 3 years. And declining demand and the prevalence of work-from-home policies are putting a strain on commercial real estate market. The bulk of commercial real estate loans are held by smaller and regional banks. So is the Fed thinking about policies that could provide time for commercial real estate loans to be refinanced? And could an increase in capital requirements reduce liquidity in the commercial real estate loan market?
We're very focused on the commercial real estate situation. You're right, of course, that a good portion of the commercial real estate loans are held in smaller banks. And supervisors are very much engaged with those banks, and it's particularly banks that have a high concentration. That's what we look for among the smaller banks, and there are some of those. But there's a playbook for working your way, working your way out of these loans, and it's particularly in the office sector where work from home is still a pretty material factor in some areas, as you know.
Thank you. So the next question has to do with the board process and procedures. What are those procedures that govern consideration and potential adoption of matters like the proposals that Vice Chair Barr is about to present to the board?
So on regulation, as opposed to supervision, on regulation, the Board of Governors votes on regulatory proposals, and it's a majority vote. We now have 6 voters, so when there is a proposal, it will be briefed carefully, and then we will have we'll have a meeting, or it can be done actually virtually, and probably will be that way, as most of our meetings are, and then we have a vote. On supervision, it's different. Most supervisory matters are really under the authority of the Vice Chair for Supervision under the law. So most of them don't have to go to the board for a vote.
So what percentage of the governors must vote in favor?
Majority.
The majority of them? Okay. Yeah. The California governor, prior to the depositor bailout for SVB, reportedly identified that he had been in touch with the highest levels of leadership at the White House and the Treasury. The governor also on Sunday, March 12, when the bailout was announced, issued his own statement praising that action. There have also been reports that the governor and his wife, with respect to their business and perhaps other interests, may have had depository interests in SVB. So when the Federal Reserve Board, the FDIC board, and Secretary Yellen, in consultation with the president, recommended invoking the systemic risk exception for SVB, and then decided to provide blanket insurance even on uninsured balances, did the Fed or any others, to your knowledge, perform any conflict of interest due diligence?
No. I mean, we were in an emergency situation on Monday morning. There was going to be, and there was a run on banks that looked.
So looking back, do you think there was any?
We carried out our duties, and I'm actually pretty sure we did the right thing.
And you don't think there was any conflict of interest, even looking back?
I have nothing. I have absolutely no knowledge on that.
Okay.